Blood makes the grass grow. Kill. Welcome back, everybody, to episode number 64 of Off the Field Podcast. Now, we do have a guest today, but I'm starting this off with just Mobo because I've said we needed an intro for a long time.
Yes, you have.
And we have our intro.
Oh, really?
Yes, we do.
Who do we owe the pleasure of this intro to?
AI.
Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, we have AI'd the theme song to Off the Field Podcast.
I just want to let you know it's coming through your headphones so you don't get jump scared.
Okay. Just thank you.
Off the Field Podcast, here we go.
With Spidey and Mobo, we start the show. To the home run, join the fun. Let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun.
Off
Oh
the Field Podcast.
Oh, my God. That's actually pretty sick. You know what? It reminds me a lot of Becky Lynch's theme song for some reason.
You want me to run it back one more time?
Do it one more time, just for the fans.
One more little taste.
I want to get the juices flowing. It's to our guest. It's fucking fire. It's fire, dude. It's so fire.
Off the Field Podcast,
Here we go. Spidey and Mobo, they run the show. From the mosh pits to the home runs, join the fun. Let's have some fun.
Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm gonna give that a solid I'd put that on my album.
Thank you.
Put that on my. It's like an 8.8.
Thank you. And the other person I want to say thank you to, by the way, is our homie Rivas.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me this jacket that I have on.
Cool.
Really appreciate it. And we're recording on Jackie Robinson Day.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say happy Jackie Robinson Day. It will not be Jackie Robinson Day when the episode comes out, but happy Jackie Robinson Day.
Just want to put that out there.
Yes. And I'm going to go get our guest. Red Hat, everybody.
Welcome
How you doing,
back.
guys? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Mobo?
I'm doing good, bro. I miss you, but I just want to say I love you, dog.
I miss you too. I miss all you guys.
Look at that. Give me a dab. Give me a dab right now.
Got
Ooh.
Crispy one.
Got you.
Now, I want to say, of course, we plan to wear red hats, and he doesn't wear a red hat.
I didn't
one
get the
time-
memo. I didn't get the memo. You know, I'm like, you know what? Let me just show me, only me, and that's that. You know. But
I like that.
next time, I got you guys. I got
Speaking of you, a lot of people know you as Red Hat, but what a lot of people don't know is your real name is Andy.
you. Yeah,
And it kind of got buried because we have an Andy.
Andy.
It's a pretty big Andy, to be fair.
Yeah, so, yeah, he's created quite a name for himself. So
When I went in,
Mhm.
you know, I know people were like, hey, maybe think of something, you know, to like as a nickname, maybe, and we'll see what goes from there. I'm like, okay, you know, we'll see.
Mhm.
Camera goes on me. Bobby's like, hey, so what you want to be called? Right on the spot. And I was like, and then he was like, oh, you got a red hat. We'll call you Red Hat. And I was like, oh, okay. And then someone had told me, like, you know what? That's going to be a nickname for life. And I was like, well, dang. If I had to have a nickname, that's got to be it, you know?
And we haven't done this in a while. We can always forget. But a water for our guest.
Water for you, my guy.
Thank you.
It's a tradition here that we forgot about for a while, but now we're bringing it back.
Now, I got to ask, were you kind of mad that your nickname was Red Hat for the rest of your life?
I'm sure that's not what you showed up
Like-
that day expecting it to be.
Like,
Yeah,
did you
no,
want to
100%
like
not,
cook a
but-
bit more?
I mean, honestly, like, it was definitely unusual.
Were you wearing
Like-
something hoping that would be your nickname?
No, I didn't get no memo at all. Like, I thought it was just going to be like Andy, you know? And then
He thought he
obviously-
was going to take the name.
Obviously, I
Like, I got it.
totally forgot, you know, that there was Andy that's been there for like, I
Yeah.
don't know how long. So I'm like, you know what? Like, you know what, seniority, let him keep the name, obviously. Like, let him keep the name. I'm just going to do me. I'll stick to Red Hat, you know?
Yeah.
So ever since then,
Yeah. It's been Red Hat.
yeah.
And
Love that.
not only did I blast the intro for us, but Around the Horn also gets a little 5-minute segment bop.
Oh,
So we have a lot of
Okay.
Around the Horn. That's our sports segment. So we just talk about news that's going on in the sports world. So I'm going to blast that really quick.
go ahead.
Distract Red Hat.
So Red Hat, is it your
What's
first time here?
Honestly, it is my first time in this studio.
All right.
Cool.
Well,
Very short. It's Around the Horn. That's it.
Not bad. I would probably cut. I would either use the first half or the second half.
It says the same thing. It goes,
Oh, I know, but like just either or.
it's it's around the horn. It's around the horn.
How did you come up with that intro?
I typed it into an AI.
You popped it up.
All you did was just type it into the.
Just wait.
Type
We
in
got
the
some banger episodes coming up. Next week, we're doing a podcast at an Angel game.
Oh, yeah.
Live
Oh.
during the Angel game.
How's that gonna go?
It's gonna go awesome. What are you praying on our downfall?
No, I'm
I
just
just-
like, I'm just.
I think you meant like, how's it going to happen?
Oh,
yeah, that's not gonna
my
happen with the
apologies.
crowd, everything like that.
So
That
there's
seems
like
interesting.
exclusive areas in Angel Stadium, especially now because, you know, Otani left and
Mhm. They
there's
gotta-
a
they
lot
gotta
more
market other things.
open, empty areas. But there's a first come, first served table standing area that we're going to use. So, yeah, we're going to go over there. And then both of these, the intro and the Around the Horn bop, I got them off this AI song creating site. And after we do the Angels episode, I have songs for everybody that I'm going to be playing on the podcast for Mobo. One for me, one for you, one for Cap, one for Bobby, Benny, Lil Kirsch, Javi, Jeff, a ton of people. And if I'm missing anybody, Shortsy, Cap, leave a comment if there's anybody you want to hear a song for in a couple podcast episodes 2 weeks away. But Around the Horn, all the sports news stuff that's going down. We do weekly home run picks here at Red Hat, so feel free to participate in this one. We'll give you a little bit of time to think about it.
Okay.
So last week you said Judge,
Yes, sir.
and you hit again.
Yes, sir. On my 2 for 3.
2 for 3.
2 for
for
3. And dude, that's a 2 hitting streak.
And unless Matt Olson was my pick last week, hit a buzzer beater, then I failed again. Where I'm about to find out.
I think you sold hard.
Let me see. They
I
had a
think you
game at
sold.
5 today.
Bro's washed.
And yep, the Braves did not hit any home runs today. So I'm 1 for 3. So
Tough.
now our new picks. I'm going Mookie Betts this week.
You're gonna go Mookie Betts.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna go with. There's. You know what? I'm gonna throw a super knuckleball in there. I'm gonna say Anthony Rendon's gonna go deep.
Anthony Rendon.
Wow, he hasn't gone deep once this year.
I think it's gonna happen this week.
I like it. Okay.
Gotta
Red
keep
Hat?
it spicy.
I'm gonna go with you know what? I seen Max Muncy hit one the other day.
Okay.
Max Muncy again.
You got a streak to keep alive. We've only had one guest do this with us, and they're batting 1,000. So
Well,
Yeah.
you got to keep it.
I'm just curious. Is
I have faith.
Muncy
I have faith. I have faith.
is Muncy your guys' third baseman?
I think, yeah, he's the everyday, right?
So that's who they call the fat third baseman.
Oh, Muncie, yeah.
I for some reason I had this notion.
A lot of
somebody
the
else.
other Dodger people from softball don't like Max Muncy.
Max Muncy. Hey, I have faith in him. You know, I have faith he's gonna get it done.
He's a believer.
He's-
And another huge piece of news: Jackson Holiday finally got his first career hit. So congrats,
There you go.
Jackson Holiday. I know there was a lot of pressure on you being the top prospect, and he went like 0 for 17, I think, 7 strikeouts, but he finally got it. And now that pressure, I'm sure, is lifted off his shoulders. Do you know he's already married? Also, he's 20
Wait,
years
he's
old.
he's married?
He's married.
Damn.
Yeah, I saw a Bat
No
Boys.
way.
You know the Bat Boys.
Yeah, of course.
They interviewed him, and they were just asking him like, "What's it like moving level to level so quickly, like moving around?" And he's like, "Man, none of it would have been possible without my wife." And I'm like, "Huh?"
Relax,
Why?
bro. Is barely on level 20, and he's already got a
Level
wife.
20. Is that how you?
Level 20?
Is that how you view life?
That's how people view it. I don't view it
Level?
like that.
Level.
I know I'm 20. I know I'm gonna be 25 years old.
21. Level
You don't want to say you're level.
21.
You don't want to say you're level 27,
Bro,
28?
I'm rocking level 27.
Oh, he's rocking it. Okay.
Yes. And what else? Boban Marjanovic, one of the funniest personalities in the NBA, he missed a free throw on purpose so Clippers fans could get free chicken.
Was
Hey,
there like
the
a
man of the
certain?
people? I love it.
Man of the people.
Was it like
Man
a
of the
certain amount
people,
of
I
points
love
or what?
So yeah, I think if they held him under a certain amount of points or something like that, then the crowd gets free chicken. And they were all like, miss. And he was like, oh, you want me to miss? And he missed on purpose. I think it was a blowout. And
Yeah.
so they all got free chicken. Like Red Hat said, man of the people.
We love that.
Today, Red Sox game, Gronkowski threw out the first pitch.
And might we say,
Anybody see how that went?
it was a beautiful pitch. Did you see it, Andy?
I did not actually.
He
But-
spiked it,
He spiked
like intentionally.
like 2 feet.
Like Gronk spike, right? When he
Yeah,
would score a
yeah,
touchdown,
yeah.
he did that. So he spiked it like right in front of him. He just spiked it, and then the guy catching it was just like,
Oh, I thought it was on purpose. Like
it was on purpose.
No, like I thought it was an accident. Like they muff up throws.
No,
Dude.
Gronk's known for spiking the ball when he'd score a touchdown. So yeah, it was definitely on purpose. Kyle Freeland came in to pinch run for the Rockies today, and he's a pitcher, left-handed pitcher. You can relate. You're a left-handed pitcher.
Yeah.
So what if you were called into a game to pinch run and you're a starting pitcher?
Oh, I'm stealing every bag I can. I'm stealing every bag I can.
So he was on third, okay? He's just going his hardest to get home. He had a collision at home plate, and he got hurt. His non-throwing shoulder. And I'm sure the manager feels like an idiot now.
Hey, who's like the bench coach on that? No, that's like the manager.
The manager makes the decision to sub him in, yeah.
Dude, they couldn't have gone anybody else? Like, they could have put
anybody
else, bro.
And they're like, hey, Kyle, you're going out there. Coach, I'm on the mound tomorrow.
You'll be fine.
You'll be good. And then this one.
Oh, this is a lovely one, guys. You guys are going to love this.
We teased Red Hat with this, asking if he had seen this. But the most recent softball video, that thing is at like 100K views now.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
And big time.
Mobo had a bookmark moment for Mobo in softball history in this game.
Shall we say it might even be greater than my walk-off grand slams. Multiples that I've hit already.
Let me just say the comments loved it.
Oh, yeah.
And
they were eating it up.
So what happened, Mobo?
Oh, yeah.
So during, I don't know what inning it was exactly. We've been playing so many innings lately.
It was early because it's the 5:45 mark if you want.
Has it down to the second.
So clearly it's towards the beginning half of the game. Mm-hmm. I tried making this play. For some reason, I thought I had a beat on it going into right field. As I look up, I'm like shifting my body back and forth. You know how I get. It's either I'm going to make the play or I'm going to bob it horrendously.
He was literally like didn't know which way to turn.
So obviously,
I can just see that.
I bobbed it horribly. The ball lands like down beside me. I try getting it, but with the momentum of me already running towards the ball, I start turning, shifting, and falling over. Best part, my pants start falling down.
No.
And everybody on YouTube just got a nice little waft of Mobo ass.
Big.
A little nalguitas.
Like you could probably swipe the credit card to pay for the bill.
Like we've had shows of crack in softball before.
We've had Cap. Yes. I'm throwing you under the bus.
Cap a handful of times.
Oh yeah.
But out of all those times, I think this was the most crack ever exposed in a softball game.
So let me defend myself. I fluctuate a lot with my weight. Sometimes I'm bigger, sometimes I'm smaller. I just use the same clothes that I have. I don't really care. It just so happens that those pants were pretty big on me, and I thought, it had a drawstring, so I thought it was good.
So I feel like Red Hat's left out right now. So if you check your phone, Red Hat, and you go in your DMs right now.
Not him sending him the video.
Did you actually send me the video?
Dude, just watch it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But okay, guys, I accepted. I mean, I can't go back. I can't.
Oh,
can't tell Bobby.
Oh,
That's all I'm taking out. Look at that. Bro, everybody just got like the best view of crack of me.
so obviously when Mobo found out through me and Cap. We all went to Chili's. Me, him, Cap, and Shortsy.
Bobby didn't even tell me.
Yeah, Bobby just put it in. Bobby said,
Bobby said views.
no censor, no nothing. by the way.
Just straight
no,
crap.
nothing.
Dude, I got to get money off of this video. Ain't no way.
On.
So we're sitting down, and me and Cap, because I was editing my behind the scenes, and I was like, no. So I called Cap, and I'm like, yo, have you seen the softball video? And he's like, are you talking about Mobo's crack? And I was like, yeah, big one, right? And then so he carpooled with Cap to Chili's, and then Cap turns to me and he's like, Mobo hasn't seen it. And I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah, I'm sure. And
so who told him?
I was like,
they did.
Well, would you rather just not have known ever that your crack is exposed on YouTube?
I mean, yeah, like that'd be kind of cool. Just randomly be like, I recognized your ass. I've seen your ass on YouTube.
No,
and
I was
like,
exactly what I was going to tell you. Like a fan was going to go up and tell you.
they're going to be like,
I
dude,
know
nice.
that
No
ass.
way.
Nice.
I know
That's YouTube's ass.
Oh, I see what you did there. Avengers reference.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, so I just said to him, I was like, hey, have you watched today's softball video?
No.
Nope. And I'm like, is a lot of ass. we showed him.
A lot of ass.
He just started laughing. He was just like.
What are you gonna do? I can't bitch and moan about it.
So yeah, we wanted him to be able to defend himself. Of course, that's what we have this podcast for.
So yeah, I like to eat sometimes. Sometimes I don't. But yeah.
But here's the thing you said that throws me off. You said it's because you were wearing pants that were way too big.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that's a problem. In my case, I try to avoid wearing pants that are too small because then it pulls down if I just like bend over a tiny bit.
Well, here's the thing. In my eyes and the way I've seen and the way I dress myself, I would rather have it just too big and just bulky, I guess, as opposed to just super, super, super tight or small.
Yeah,
Like I'd rather just be pulling up my pants than
Yeah.
being them too tight to like run it.
that's what. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But
What about you? Are you the opposite way?
I feel like I wouldn't want to have them like big.
so you'd
If
rather
I have them tight, like like the skin tight, but they ain't going nowhere.
Like
though.
you're from Jalisco.
Yeah,
Tight.
straight
But
up.
my worry is they're
But
so small that like if you bend over, they slide down, and that's when the crack gets exposed. But you're saying
how
yours,
small though? You like put on pants that like do that though, like for real.
Because at that
It's
point,
like-
like,
but
the way you're saying it, Austin, you got to be showing ass already.
But you're
Yeah.
but you're saying your crack got exposed because they're too big.
yeah, because they slide off.
Yeah, but
They slide off
that
my
would
underwear.
mean your underwear also. Your pants have that much grip on your underwear.
Well, no, I just wear like silky ass underwear.
He
What
got
the
some
f-
loose
like
underwear.
what?
That's all it is.
Yeah, it's just what?
See, if they were too big, I just feel like the pants would fall down, but your underwear would still be there.
No, because they fall with
Not mine.
my underwear. Okay, yeah, if that's the case, my pants I guess get gripped by my underwear. But remember, the drawstring was tied, so
Yeah.
that's probably what was bringing down my underwear
yeah.
with me.
Okay, so yeah, you had them tied, so it pulled it down. Yeah.
Yeah, because the thing is, I had them tied, but I didn't double knot them.
Ah,
I didn't think I needed that.
of course.
So that's what it was.
clearly-
It was the double knot that got
Yeah,
you.
of course.
Double knot, bro.
Come on.
The double
That's
knot.
what it was.
You gotta think.
But you know what I'm grateful I thought about? Not going to Coachella. Guys, it was weekend 1 of Coachella. Did you hear?
I've seen that. Yeah, I've been seeing. All
Dude.
the posts.
Yeah, I saw Coachella happen.
I'm going to throw it out there. Love the artist, as you guys can see here. Got my little Tyler t-shirt. Dude, he had the best performance out of everybody. But in general, the crowd looked horrible.
Yeah, from what I heard, this was the worst year of Coachella, and nobody was into it. But a lot of people were also saying that just none of the artists were like artists that put on a show. They just kind of get up there, they're like, here's my songs, and they sing their songs. But Tyler was somebody who I did see who actually put on a show and had like crazy sets and guests, and good for your boy.
He brought out Rocky, bro.
and
Uncle Charlie. Cali.
yeah, there you go.
He brought out Cali, bro. He brought out Cali. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed because he played Potato Salad. He played Best Interest. He brought out Cali for the first time. Dude, I've seen him on tour twice with Cali Uchis, and not once has he ever performed the song with her.
How?
I don't know. It's so stupid. That's what I'm saying. I saw him at Camp Flognog. She performed right before him. Didn't do it either. Come on, Ty.
Well, here's another thing that you might find me stupid for.
Yeah.
But I think this makes sense. And I saw another podcast talk about this. So the solar eclipse, we all know that was a big thing people were freaking out about like a week or two ago, right?
Did you see it?
Yeah, I seen it at work.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So here's my question, okay? And I forget what the name of the podcast is. I think it's You Should Know podcast, but this guy, he always gets clowned on, okay, for being just not the smartest light bulb.
Right on.
He made this point, and the other guy for once was actually like, wait a minute. So if the solar eclipse, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have the sun.
Sun.
Moon blocks the sun.
The moon blocks the
Solar eclipse.
sun. Okay. No, that's a lunar eclipse.
Okay, either way, it's an eclipse. So, on a normal day, when we have sun, moon is on the other side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if it comes over here to block it, what's going on over here?
You know what?
I think the FBI's calling you. I think the FBI's
The
calling you,
FBI. Huh, weird. I am getting a
Get
call.
on the ground! Oh, shit.
Austin. God damn it, Austin, they're here for you.
Okay, honestly, I don't know, but
That's what.
wouldn't that affect the tidal waves within
titles.
like dick okay, it would mess with the ocean's like
Yeah, probably.
activity.
But I'm more concerned on what.
The moon doesn't shine on
Where's do
shit.
they have a sun and moon on the other side when then there's an eclipse?
No, because it's completely dark.
So it's just pitch black.
I mean,
I would feel.
I
don't know,
would think
honestly.
so.
Yeah.
I honestly like that would make more sense.
Everybody in the comments was like, "Wait, he might have actually cooked for once."
Hey, but do you be seeing that like the moon be like out in the day
Oh yeah,
Like-
yeah. Sometimes, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
It just sees
It
his
just hit
leg
me
over
the
there.
other day. Like I seen it, I was like, what the hell? Like, and then I'm like, this is like I don't know if this is
Illuminati stuff
normal or
right here.
not. Yeah, I know for real. Maybe like,
They just loaded it
Somebody-
up a little too early.
Somebody in the comments of their video also said, "I'm from Australia, and I can confirm there was no moon on the night of the eclipse." And I was like,
See? So yeah,
makes
nobody
sense,
had a
makes
moon
sense.
on that side.
"That's
at least.
wild."
Oh yeah, dude. The Earth and just our galaxy is just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather discover deep sea or fly into the space?
Oh,
I feel like deep sea you can eventually return from. Deep space, if you go too deep, you're never coming back.
that is true. But just to like know what's out and about,
Yeah,
I would say probably the galaxy.
yeah.
I would. Yeah, I would.
But
I would
if it
travel.
was
the star.
realistically, like exactly how Austin said, to come back, well, sure, I don't know. I might
There's no way it's
I don't
just
know.
us, bro.
I might not want to be like that submarine. Like, honestly, that was sad. By the way, that was sad.
But
Rest in
yes,
peace.
now we've tackled around the horn. We've done a little bit of hot top. Now it is time to focus on our guest, Red Hat.
Andy.
Yes, or should we say Andy? Like we
What
mentioned
would you
earlier?
like to be called, Andy or Red Hat?
True. I feel like it's just like sounds off calling me Andy, but you know what? I feel like this is like the whole point of the podcast. So I guess yeah, Andy.
All right, yeah, this is Andy.
He gets to be Andy.
He gets to be himself, guys.
There is, like we mentioned, definitely the Andy from softball, but you fell under the nickname of Red Hat. That's not the first time somebody's been named after clothes. There's Red Hat, Red Shorts, Go-Go's, which translation is glasses, small socks, $7,000 shoes. Once Red Hat stuck, did you feel obligated to wear a red hat every time?
Yeah, honestly, I was getting like told by everybody was like, you better wear a red hat.
Yeah.
Like,
Now,
that's gonna be like your signature, and I was like, okay. And then there's been a couple times where just I dropped the ball sometimes where I came up with no red hat,
yeah.
and it's been told to me, hey, where's your red hat at? I was like, oh shoot, I got you.
So once you got the name, did you buy more red hats, or did you already have like a good amount of red hats?
No, I had to definitely buy. Like honestly, like because like the thing is though was that like the original red hat, it was
Yeah.
like an old like Washington Nationals like the old logo DC hat,
Yeah.
and I had just like gotten it because it was like the first thing I seen in my closet that day, and I
Mhm.
put it on. Red hat stuck. Now like maybe like every few months I'm buying like like red hats. So it's just like, I mean, hey, now
Yeah.
I have a whole collection now. So
Yeah.
What teams
That'd
have
be
you bought with that red hat?
I know the Angels,
The D-backs maroon
the
one.
D-backs maroon one, Team Mexico. That was my favorite hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was fire.
It's the one
Team
you-
Mexico.
It's the one you did the Randy in, right? When you did
Oh,
that and you put it over your
yeah,
eyes.
I remember that. That was
Yeah.
right when the WBC was happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I gotta get this nice Sally celebration going
Yeah.
on. And then
Did
first
you
thing
let
popped
him
up.
did you let him read the notes beforehand?
Oh
'Cause
no,
he
no,
literally-
no.
I'm free balling this, by the way.
He's free balling. Like I have
I'm
him here, but
freeballing.
he's not looking at all.
You literally said that was my favorite red hat to wear, and what's the next line?
Wow, favorite red hat to wear. Dude, okay, let me ask you this. Now we know Bobby could be a little picky.
Okay.
Bobby, we love you.
Yes.
Did
Where are you trying to go with this?
Did
Okay.
Bobby get mad because your name is Red Hat? Did he get mad when you started wearing a maroon hat or a burgundy hat? Did he call you out on it?
If it was
Because he's done that. He's done that. No, the only reason I say is because he did that to shorts. One of the most memorable times was he brought pants because it was wet, it was raining, and
Yeah.
Bobby hit him with the "Where are your red shorts? You can't play."
I'm
kidding.
You could definitely like find the videos where he's called me out on it on camera.
Oh yeah.
On camera.
on camera, like
like-
Mobo's ass.
Oh yeah. All that ass.
No, but I like it though. Keeps me in check though. Keeps me being the red
You like the
hat.
discipline.
Now,
I like it.
this next part, I'm gonna have to read straight from my phone because I wrote like a whole paragraph for this. I think a lot of people know from the softball games you play baseball, which you still do today. Actually progressing a lot, but there is something else I want to talk about before we tackle the topic of you playing baseball. Our failed attempt at spending a day at the Red Hat Ranch.
Oh yeah.
Guys, we were cooked.
you're in
We
the
were
making.
cooking.
Yeah,
with this one.
the original thought was doing a podcast at your place in the wide open,
Yeah.
and then following that up also with a horseback riding vlog. The idea fell apart because you sold one of the horses, right?
I didn't sell one of the
Or
horses. but,
families or neighbor.
It was
right?
the person that had one of the horses at my house.
Uh-huh.
Like the
that was-
actual owner of
yeah,
the
that
horse.
was because
Oh.
I own two,
Yeah.
and I was gonna ask them, and then turns out right when I was gonna ask them that I found out that he had sold it,
Damn.
and then it was like
Damn.
the day before the podcast. The day before the podcast, we had everything
Yeah.
set up, ready to go. I was like, man, I'm gonna take these guys with me. I'm gonna take Austin down, to the rancho, everything, and it'll be all good, And no, but I feel like that's still something that should happen though.
Yeah, I definitely am still down to plan it. Obviously, we have the podcast here today, but I went horseback riding when I was a kid a long time ago. Have you ever gone?
I have never gone. One question I do got: does it suck to ride bareback?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like honestly,
Did
like,
you ride bareback?
No, but define that for anybody that might not know.
yeah, riding bareback is like no saddle, no saddle pad, pretty much it's just you riding with the reins. That's it.
Just the horse. You're just
Yeah.
on the horse, basically. Nothing in
But-
between.
If you're not used to that, your butt will be hurting like big time.
Is it-
You
is
get
it-
like the sweat stains from anybody that rides knows that you get like the stains right there on your legs. When you get off, you gotta protect your nuts sometimes. Getting off, that's what happened to me. And then you gotta like have like good balance, good like leg strength too.
Yeah.
And then you kind of have to like hold on to like the hill too. So
Yeah.
yeah, I remember one time my friends went riding, and they were like, hey, like let's just like go riding really quick. I'm like, I gotta go saddle up. So now like, just come with us. That was my first time going bareback riding up in the trails in the mountains.
Uh-huh.
Never again. Going up and down the trails.
Oh my God.
You know how bad that was?
I can
sliding down, sliding up, no protection at all.
just constant
Yeah.
against like the gooch, right? Essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to put it like that.
I can already imagine the pain of that. How long have you had horses? Has it been your whole life?
Yeah, pretty much. It's my whole life since I was like
Damn.
4 years old.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't think I even told you. When we were thinking of this idea, I was telling my family. My mom literally bought me,
I remember that.
Did I tell you?
Yeah, I
The-
remember you telling me that.
the horse riding helmets.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
she
Yeah.
got you like one of those.
I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in this office. But yeah, she was like, for when you guys go do that. I was like, you don't look as cool. I want to wear a
I know,
cowboy
Mom.
hat.
I only like jockeys wore that.
Yeah,
No,
it's what it looks like. The ones they wear. Yeah.
I know like a lot of like English riders like ride that a lot,
Yeah.
but like my friends and everybody that I know just put on the hat. And,
Yeah.
Mom knows.
The hat's enough.
Yeah.
Huh?
I just want to take Jimbo's hat and just.
No, that's the hat that you need to wear. That is
Yeah.
the hat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What's
Look good.
what would you say is like your typical riding fit? Let's say it's a Sunday afternoon, weather's beautiful, it's sunny, no clouds, blue skies. What are you rocking? You rocking pretty much what you look like right now?
Yeah.
Nice little flannel.
Honestly, no. Like if it's like good weather, like if it's just like a chill day, I'll just put on like my boots, my regular pants on, and then just a t-shirt and just a hat, baseball hat, and you just go out riding. But if you're gonna go out to go like
Like if you're gonna be
Like-
a charro, you gotta.
like in a group setting, or yeah, like it depends. Cause honestly, like dressing up like charro and everything like that, there's like I feel like not anybody could just like dress up like that. It's not like a like that's like not like just like a show and tell type of thing.
The
like, you
look's
just go-
not for everyone.
It's like I don't know. You kind of have to be like in it, like
You have to own it.
like really like be
Oh,
in
you have
that
to be
lifestyle.
like into it, dog.
Because honestly, sometimes with me, like I'll be like kind of like out of place a little bit. Like when I'm around like all like the charros, I'm like, damn, these guys get down.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm just going there just to watch, yeah, I'll just put on like a button up, yeah, like a flannel. Not necessarily like a flannel, but and then you just put on rock the hat, and then you just be good to go.
I'm guessing pants are pretty mandatory. I'm assuming nobody ever rides in shorts.
No, if you do that, then I know your legs are chafing big time.
Yeah.
I know your legs
Yeah.
are chafing.
Yeah.
I know that's for a fact.
Now, we've known you've had horses, but out there at the Red Hat Ranch, are there any other animals?
Yeah, we used to have goats. We have chickens still, and we used to have cows.
Goats, bruh.
No, not the goats.
Chickens?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's trying to get Jasmine.
So I don't know if you know this.
No,
We're
I
just
don't
gonna
know
talk
this.
about it because she probably doesn't.
I got all the
I-
chickens you
I
need. Which
hope-
one? You want a mini one? You want a big one? Which you want? I have a mini one.
Yo, let's throw a
Dude,
mini one on her in
I
the
have a mini
bathroom,
one.
So
and then we'll do a fat one.
you
in,
might
like,
be
the
able to
living
help
room.
us with this. So
Alright.
I don't know if you remember when I pranked Jeff by putting that alien all over his room. Do you remember this?
Maybe. I
This was before we
Maybe.
met you.
I'll pull it up.
probably
So-
not then.
So we took this. He's afraid of this one picture of an alien.
Mm-hmm.
I printed out like 300 copies of it and put it all over his room for a video. Jasmine is deathly afraid. I hope she's not listening right
Look at
now.
that.
No way.
I really hope she's not tuned in. But she's afraid of birds. And chickens are pretty high up on that birds list for her. So
I'll be your chicken plug. I got you. Just let me know.
I just hope she's not listening right now.
We got a
Jasmine,
chicken.
close
Guys.
your ears on this.
Yeah. Look, earmuffs. Earmuffs right here.
Skip this.
Yes, just skip it to this timestamp or whatever. But yeah, I would appreciate that. That would be
I got you. Just let me know.
hilarious.
Just let me know, and I got you.
Oh, Mobo, I think it's happening.
Oh, dude. Now, see, the thing is, we were just kind of like pussyfooting a bit. We were just like, dipping
Well-
our toes, like maybe. And now,
The
We're locked
only
in.
connection I thought I had to chickens prior to this was from this random fan's mom that I met at the OC Fair 5 years ago, and she gave me her number, and she said, if you ever need goats for a video, here's my number.
And you still have it?
I still have it.
dude,
Oh.
a goat
I've-
would be sick.
I've never texted it, but I was like, if she has goats, she probably has chickens. But
Honestly,
I don't
probably.
know her like that. But we know Andy like that.
We know Andy.
So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I hope Jeff or her isn't listening.
I did that with a friend. I like surprised him with like
A chicken.
no, not a chicken, a duck.
What?
It was a duck. Yeah, I had ducks, but then they got killed.
Oh shit!
Oh, did the-
By
wait,
what?
wait, wait.
Coyote?
Wait.
Coyote, yeah.
Yeah.
And but
Deer-
I had this one duck that was I forgot the actual name of it, like the duck, but it had like an afro.
What?
It had an afro, like, straight up. Like
They're all white, right?
it was all white.
Yeah,
and
I know
and
the
then-
duck you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
All white with
I
an
had
afro.
one of those. I got it like an auction. Yeah. got it at an auction.
Oh my goodness! So how many chickens are we talking?
Oh, we got like 15 of them.
Oh my god!
Dude, that's so many.
We
Yeah.
could, me and Mobo could literally pull up for like the beginning part of the video, and we could be like, "All right, which one do you think will scare them? Do you have any with the thing, the red thing,
I can get you any intimidating rooster you want.
dude?" That she said that's the part she's afraid of the most. The, the
Oh,
So
little
when I
red
get
thing.
dangles, it's just crazy. Dude, you had that?
Yeah, I had that one. I had
You had
that.
a
I
duck
had
with
that.
an afro,
I had
guys.
that.
What'd you type in? Afro duck.
I said white duck afro.
Yeah.
I literally said white duck afro. Look
When I was
at
at the auction, I was looking around. They had quails and everything. And once I seen that, I was like, "That's coming home with me."
that. Oh my
$12 at the
goodness.
auction. Best purchase of my life at
Did
that
you
time.
did you give him a name?
No. Well, honestly, it was the from Panda Express. Not Panda Express.
Kung Fu Panda.
Not Panda Express. My bad. My bad. Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda.
His dad.
The dad.
Oh, I forget his dad's name. Oh, Mr. Ping.
Mr. Ping. Mr. Ping. Yeah.
I love it.
Wait, I gotta know. So you riding? You just said earlier that you were going up in the mountains and with friends. Have you seen
Yeah.
anybody take like a gnarly fall off a horse?
Oh, 100%.
Like, dude, what you got?
Okay, so I've seen where like I was at like a little rodeo, and one of the guys, he was trying to so like in the Mexican culture, like they have like these things called like corrideros, and so like they go like tip the bulls.
That's how you know I'm a coconut, because I even looked over like, what the fuck is
He
that?
turned around like,
Corrideros
I don't know what a collidero is.
is like, well, all these like charros, right? Well, they get along like the shoot, like they have like the bulls,
Yeah.
and sometimes they'll be having like it all depends, you know, the size of the bull, like because they'll have like the small ones, like they're just fast, and then you have to reach down, like even further down, and something like the big ones too.
Yeah.
But those are like heavier to tip, and so they all have like the differences, but with this one in particular, this guy, he had got on a small one, and I guess when he had reached down to go put his leg around the tail, while he was pulling away, I forgot what it was. I think there was another cow, another bull that they still hadn't like rounded up yet, and so he was like walking around. So while he was running,
Yeah.
and I think the horse tripped up against the other bull that was running around and just did a full front flip. And they've all, I swear to you, a full front flip. They both ate it, and while like the horse was getting up, he was like trying to kick away, and the guy got like close because he's on the ground. He got hit in the head.
Oh,
He got kicked in the head. But this guy still managed to get up and walk away like nothing.
oh my god.
So honestly, like the actual like fall, like that was probably like the gnarliest one I've seen.
dude.
But
Dude,
he
you're
got
talking
up
like a
nothing,
four
though.
$500 bull doing like a.
Nah, like they're like 50, like what, like 1,000 pounds, depending. Like
I believe it.
above 1,000 pounds, I know that for a fact.
Oh my god! I thought they were like 400 or 500
1,500
pounds.
Maybe like
No,
a
no,
baby.
no, yeah, maybe a baby.
Like that's a small bull.
Yeah, I would say maybe like 800, 1,000. I'm not too savvy on like the weight of the bulls, but
Would you ever rodeo? Like if you weren't doing nothing?
Oh, if they're going like that.
Dude, yeah, like
No.
you gotta be like,
Nope. Nope.
dude. Would you ever do it? Like
I
now,
was-
say that right now.
yeah, I would. Honestly, that's something that I would want to like do still.
That's like on your bucket list.
Yeah, because I was supposed to
That's
go.
cool.
I was,
That's cool. That's Andy's dope.
I was gonna ride like a little mini bull when I was like 9, like at a friend's little like
Rodeo.
charreada.
I'm just looking at like little Andy, big ass bull. That's
I mean, it was like,
that's
it
what
was
I'm
like a little mini
imagining.
bull, and then they had it like all like set up too. Like they had actually gotten like a mini bull like for me to like to ride.
Yeah.
Because I guess while I was while everything was getting planned out, getting set up, the actual like arena getting made and everything like that, like in the backyard,
Yeah.
that they had just like finished it up. And at the time, me and my friend were like, because he had like a little mini pony, and he was still like a stud, so he still had his like testosterone was like super high up. And I don't know how this got like we got away with this, but they were like, yeah, that my friend, he was like, oh, like you want to go check out like the mini pony and like try to like bronco ride it like in the arena. And I was like, yeah, like whatever, right? So
Yeah.
we're like 10 years old at night, like taking this mini pony into the arena, into the bucking chute. We just put on like we didn't have an actual like rope, like we just had like one of like those lead ropes to hook them up on,
Yeah.
and we just tied it around.
Around the neck, just.
No, like around like the chest.
Yeah,
area. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I think some of his cousins came out too, and then all of us just took turns riding this little mini pony. And he would be like buck too. Like I don't know how we got away without getting hurt. No, nothing. But I think like one of the parents had seen it, and I swear to you, this is like, I don't know how no one said nothing. But the one thing that they said, oh, you should probably like ride a mini bull at the charreada. And I was like, okay, cool, yeah. And
Yeah.
it got set up. But I mean, I will say though, like the day of, they had brought this big like zebu bull. It's like this huge bull, this huge bull. And I do not know why I got like intimidated as a little kid,
Yeah.
and I like just chickened out riding like the mini bull.
I mean, you're a little kid and it's a huge bull. I understand.
Like, and I don't know. It was like something that like I knew I wasn't even gonna ride that one. It was
Yeah.
just the
Oh my
fact.
god, you saw that as a child?
Yeah.
Dude, I am shitting my pants. Dude, you
Yeah, I'm all right.
10 years old. What were you doing at 10 years old? You were playing pony ball, right?
No, or I just started playing baseball.
So imagine your parents are like, "Hey, yo, you're gonna ride that,
Would you ever run with the bulls in Spain?
Oh.
dude, dude."
You got the speed.
I
to
feel like
compete.
I gotta
Yeah.
go like work on my like
Endurance,
my endurance on that. And
I'm
make sure I'm running.
I'm
Full
fudged. I
speed.
can tell you that.
dude. No, we're cooked.
Yeah, I'm done, bro.
I feel like
OTF,
but if we just be on the side though, I feel like you'd be
Yeah,
kind of okay.
Because people can jump out. Like
You can always
I-
leave, right?
Because
I don't know like the actual like
I've
how
seen
it goes down.
I've
but-
seen people like if they feel like they're gonna get stabbed, they jump out of the lane that they all run, and then you're out. Like you're done.
Oh, like that's it. Like
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
get you.
Yeah.
I think
So you can't chicken
could
out. You
just-
got to run. You got to be right in the middle.
I'll run as much as I can until I'm like, yeah, if I keep going, I'm going to die. So,
Bro is seeing nothing but red.
yeah.
There you go.
Now, we'll switch from all the animals to baseball. So, what has your baseball journey been? Has it been since T-ball all the way till today?
I mean, honestly, I didn't really play too much, really, like, as a kid.
Yeah.
I remember, like, playing, like, T-ball and then playing, like, one season when I was 8. Like, sucked. Like, bad. And then I ended up, like, not playing until I was, like, 12. And then 12 to, like, 14. And then I got switched to a school that was, like, very small. So, like, athletics wasn't really, like, a big thing.
Yeah.
And then right into like senior year of high school is when I like started noticing that I could like throw pretty decent, you know. And one of my friends was like, "Oh, you should like try playing like in college." And so I reached out to a couple colleges, and then ended up playing at LA Valley College, and then
Nice.
and then that's where I was at last year. And then now I'm gonna go play at least for this season. I took a season off.
From college ball.
Yeah, from college ball, and then now I'm gonna go play in Oregon right now.
Hell yeah.
Dope,
yeah.
dope. What's the league you're gonna play for?
It's called the Mavericks League. So it's kind of like it's like a independent baseball league. They have a good like documentary on Netflix about that.
Okay.
It was
I'll
like
have to
back when
check
it
it
all
out.
started too.
Okay.
But it's just over there just to get like some innings in, you know, because I took a year off from playing.
Do you
So just go in there, you know, put up some innings and see what's up.
do you know the team you're playing for yet?
Yeah.
Is it does it have one of those like funny independent names?
I mean, it's definitely interesting. It's called like the Campesinos.
The
What is that?
Campesinos?
Yeah, the Campesinos.
Campesinos. I like that.
What does that translate to?
That's fine.
I don't know. Dude.
You gotta cut that.
You gotta cut it for both of us.
Yeah, for real.
I don't know what that means. Okay, so Mavericks League, Oregon, Campesinos.
Campesinos? I'll tell you what. So, like he said, he's played college ball, and there's a few times where he'd ask me to warm.
Dude, that's so fire. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Make sure to put this in the video. Dude, this looks awesome. Hell yeah.
Bro.
Dude, you gotta rock it.
Bro, I hope your hat has that little dude on it, bro.
does.
It does?
It does.
Dude, let's get hats.
Dude, yeah, I want a Campesinos hat.
We need hats now, bro.
But I've warmed up with him before. And obviously, he's used to warming up with other college level athletes. And I've played my whole life basically. So I can catch a ball at a good speed. But I don't know if it's because he's lefty. Every time I'd warm up with him, I feel like I'd have it right here in my web and it'd hit me in the palm every freaking time. And I'd be like, and I remember one of the times I was just like, yeah, I'm done. And he's like, come on. And
I was like 6 throws in, by the way. 6 throws in, warming up.
yeah, it was either that or it hit these two fingers every time. And I was like,
Oh, I hate that when that happens.
yeah, I was like, dude, I can't. Like, my hand was red when I took off my glove.
Bro, I would warm up with this guy, and funny enough, he taught me, I think, a curveball for 2 weeks straight. Still could not dial it down. Got it a lot better, though. Thank you.
Yeah.
But, bro, every time he'd be like, want to warm up? Want to warm up? Want to warm up? I would, like, kind of shit myself. Because, guys, like, we're talking, like, this guy, like, we can, like, okay, he can throw. I can kind of throw. This guy can throw.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the ball sizzles every time he throws it. And especially, dude, when you launch it from the wall, trying to get somebody out at
And there'd be times where like,
oh my god,
you're like, I'm barely even throwing it. I'm
like there was once I remember you
I
caught
only
it.
try too much. Right
You caught it once, and I think you were gonna throw, but nobody was set up to catch it, and you were like, bro, I could have got him.
No, that's like the competitive edge. I mean, but honestly, I know it's just softball though. But like,
yeah.
but the thing is, though, I know like a couple times I've like
Yeah.
thrown it, and then there's been like some like close calls where there shouldn't have been close calls. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh. Damn.
I mean,
like,
even though it's just softball, I still go out there every time and I want to make the best plays. I want to win. I want to be competitive. I don't want to just be like lackadaisical and just,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Once you start playing like that,
yeah.
No
But
bueno.
I wonder, because ever since we've known you, you've been a pitcher to us. When you started playing all the time, has it always been pitcher only, or was there ever a time in your life where you were another position?
yeah, I'm playing like outfield, I played first base.
Okay.
And then once I switched to that one school, Because they did have a baseball team,
Yeah.
but I don't really consider it like a baseball team because it was kind of like not
Anybody
the
can play.
best. Yeah, anybody could play.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did play shortstop and and I did catch.
A lefty catcher
Wow.
and a lefty shortstop.
Yeah, that's how.
Yo, I know you were cooking though. I could see him across the diamond just go.
Yeah, I can't imagine that because you don't see it.
No, I don't. I didn't
Yeah.
even see it when they told me. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay then.
Yeah. So high
Yeah.
school was last time you were at other positions.
Yeah.
Okay. And then being a lefty, did you naturally just growing up, lefty was the thing you were always thrown with, or did somebody in your life teach you lefty, or was that just what you grew up being comfortable?
No,
lefty?
yeah, it was definitely something that I grew up like being comfortable with.
Yeah.
And then I know a lot of people were like, oh, like, you haven't tried throwing righty? And I'm like, why would I try to throwing righty? Like, I'm throwing perfectly fine, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're just asking. Oh, okay, cool, you know?
So
But-
to me, like, I've been right-handed dominant, hitting, throwing. I taught myself how to switch hit when I was younger, which is actually pretty easy to do if you just take a few hundred hacks. Eventually, it'll feel routine. But throwing does not work that way.
Oh, dude, it's awful.
So
Oh, when you see me throw, I like throw like,
yeah.
Like
So
that.
okay, that's what I
Like
was
that.
wondering because to me, right-handed is so natural, but I go to my left and I'm like, like so.
oh, yeah.
So does that feel just as weird to you when you have to go right-handed?
Oh, yeah, I think it was in a softball game.
Yeah.
I couldn't find my glove, and I had to use a righty glove.
Yeah.
And I think I tried making a throw, and it was like the most awful throw ever. And I'm like, maybe if it's gonna be on camera for life, I probably should switch hands.
I kind of remember that. Yeah, you would take it off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. But yeah, I don't. You like if you want to be able to switch throw, that's something you legit have to work at. Like casually, you can
Oh,
learn
yeah.
to switch it, but switch throwing is something that just you have to put a grind into teaching that other muscle to do that same exact thing.
Yeah. Have you seen that guy?
Pat
yeah.
Venditti, the switch.
Not Pat Venditti, but there's this other guy. I think for like Florida State. I think.
I think
like-
I've seen a clip of him.
Oh, I've heard of him.
Oh, I don't know if it's Florida State, but the guy that like they posted like the Friday night. He's like the Friday night guy, and he's like the Saturday night guy.
Oh, because that other arm's fine.
Yeah. And it was like now pitching Friday, and it's like the guy, I forgot the guy's name, but and then pitching on Saturday, same guy.
That's
Like, it's like,
hilarious.
what? No, but that's crazy. Like how like good you have to be like
To just make it like that, to be
to
able
be
to
like a
hey, like-
D1 like
Yeah.
pitcher, like on both arms. That's
Yeah.
like the biggest flex.
So you're going to Oregon to play in independent ball. Where else has baseball taken you to play outside of your home state?
I know. Well, I know. Like I trained down, not like play, but trained down in Louisiana,
Mhm.
trained down in Florida. I did play in Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
That was honestly probably like the craziest time of my life. playing
Dude,
in
that
Puerto
sounds
Rico.
sick.
So what's the culture shock playing baseball in the U.S. to playing in Puerto Rico?
Well, you got Jimmy over here in where I'm at, and then when you go down to Puerto Rico, you got the Dominicans, and the Dominicans, that's crazy, man. Like you got, what was their names? It was like Castro, and just a whole bunch of other Dominican names. But over there, like, it's just a bunch of Latinos. That's all it is, and just like the
Yeah.
Latino culture is crazy, especially over there, like the Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans, just how they go about life, how they play baseball.
Did the competition you faced feel better over there than here?
Oh yeah, I know like a lot of guys got recently released, at least at that time, from COVID. And so I know a couple guys came from like the Mets, the Pirates.
Damn.
Oh wow, dude, that's
They all
incredible.
like play like in single A or like high A, low A.
Mm-hmm.
And I think some rookie ball, but still like those are like pro guys, you know.
Yeah.
And at least at that time I was like 18 at the
Damn.
time.
Dude,
I was 18.
bro's a baby.
And no, it was cool though. It was cool facing like coolest dudes I ever met over there.
Hell yeah.
Honestly,
Oh yeah. What is your pitch mix?
right now it's just simple, just fastball, change up, slider. You know, probably like my
Okay.
slider's probably my best pitch.
Nice. That's the one pitch I never learned growing up. I knew both fastballs, changeup, curveball, and that was like all. My coach attempted to teach me a cutter, but I stopped playing like a year after that, so I never really got a grasp on it. But
What's it about the slider that throws you off?
I don't even know the grip of a slider.
Isn't it like a
No?
curveball but
No.
like turned?
I had
There's different.
There's variations, right?
This is what I've known from like learning about baseball, being around a bunch of baseball guys. If the grip works for you, it works for you. Like
Yeah.
there's certain ways to throw the ball, but if that thing's getting to spin how you want it and it's looking good,
yeah.
I've seen like guys be like, "Oh no, you throw it like this, or you throw it like that.
yeah.
Oh no, this is like the set way." But I've seen guys that are like in pros like nasty.
Yeah, especially when you get
Like,
older
and it's
too.
just-
It's not
different.
only about the grip. It's about like the finger placement, the grip tightness, the way you break your wrist, the arm angle. Like it's all different things that come in to how that pitch moves than just how you hold the ball.
Yeah.
And
100%.
yeah. So is there a pitch you want to learn and add to your pitch mix?
Oh, I had a teammate. He had like a screwball.
Oh, that'd be
He had
sick.
A screwball.
A lefty screwball would be sick.
That would just be cool to have. Just to
Yeah.
have, just like,
Dude, that'd
throw.
be insane.
Yeah.
Just here, catch it. You're just warming up with him. You just throw him one.
He
Oh.
he tried teaching you the
Yeah.
screwball?
Yeah, you gotta go like your fingers have to be all the way out like that.
Oh.
And then
What?
Oh man.
Dude, that's
like a
crazy.
ball too, like that.
Fireball through a forkball.
That's what he says.
That's what
Yeah.
he says.
Yeah, that's what he says.
I know a guy that he was pitching down in like the Mexican leagues,
Uh,
and he had a forkball, and it was like the most nastiest thing. I had to catch him.
yeah.
Now, if you think catching me scary, catching that guy is scary. You know, like, cause he's like, I'll show you. I have videos of this guy throwing, but
Yeah.
it looks so effortless when he throws. And then he knows how. This is how you know like he's like pro, cause like he could like throw a fastball and then like sync it up where like the forkball is like in the same like
Yeah.
tunnel as like the fastball, and it just drops, and it's just like even when you know it's coming, it still gets you.
Do you mix both fastballs or do you stick to one or the other, 4-seam, 2-seam?
Well, I throw like a full seam, but like it just naturally runs though.
Okay.
So, like, yeah.
So-
People ask me.
Screwball for you. I always wanted to learn a splitter. I just love the nasty drop off. If you could pick one pitch to learn, Movo, to get down,
You know what? I think a 12-6.
that's the kind of curveball I threw when I played. I threw just a clock tower 12 drop.
Like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, obviously, I'm a hater, but seeing Kershaw hit that 12-6 when like it hit,
yeah.
dude, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's nasty.
Yeah. What is your max velo? What's the fastest you've ever touched?
Fastest was it was 89
Hmm.
on a crow hop,
Oh,
but in game it was 88
okay.
on a warm up pitch.
Okay. We
Warm-up
got
pitch.
Warm up pitch, 88. Because honestly, like
Damn.
at least like back then, I was still like trying to figure it out. I think a lot of these baseball guys were like kind of like get me that I don't know. Like in the game, I would just kind of be like, okay, you know what? Let me just throw a strike, you know.
Mhm.
But what I recently learned now is just you just gotta huck it. You just gotta,
Yeah.
as long as you like mechanics are good,
Mhm.
just huck it.
Yeah.
So I feel like while I was warming up, like there was nobody like I have to
Mhm.
face. I'm like, you know what? Let me just let it rip. And
Yeah.
then I think they said it was like 88.
I've seen this happen a few times this year in MLB, so I wonder if it's ever happened to you. Have you ever crossed up your catcher like terribly, like where they thought off speed was coming in?
Oh yeah, I think it's. I'm not saying it's bound to happen, but eventually I feel like it'll come across a time.
Yeah.
And I know, I know in a game they had called Slaughter, right?
Yeah.
And all I seen was just one, and so I just threw a fastball, and it was and you know it was funny though because like the catcher had missed it, and but it was still in the strike zone, so like like even though I went to the backstop, the umpire was like.
Yeah.
Like looked around.
Yeah.
It was like, I was like, hey, if it works, you know. Luckily
Yeah.
that there was nobody on base, so
I saw one. It happened a couple days ago. JT Realmuto. I think it was the debut of the Philly City Connects. That's another off around the horn. I don't know if you saw them, Mobo. Did you?
I did not.
They're pretty sweet. They're like a gradient blue with like some yellow. But I think JT Realmuto was expecting slider because you could kind of see his glove starting to go like this. The guy threw a 98-mile-an-hour sinker, and it hit him on the wrist.
Oh.
And it like ricocheted all the way to the dugout. Yeah, he ended up being fine somehow. But that's just getting crossed up that nasty. Yeah, it looks like Mobo found the City Connects right now.
Yes, I did. Check it out.
What do you guys think? Those are the first ones of the year. As a whole, do you have a picture?
Pretty good.
Do you have a picture of somebody wearing? Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not bad.
A lot of people didn't like them, and I was like, I think they're pretty sweet.
I think I could see where they're coming from.
I think it's the red. That's what's like the red to the blue.
I like when they go drastic, like when
just completely left.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because I was kind of hoping the Angels did that.
Yeah.
Just because I have so much red.
There's only so many.
Red,
Dude, there's only
red.
so much red or gray we can wear.
Yeah, and so I was kind of really hoping we did that and pulled a Phillies, a Red Sox, and just did something so different. But, I mean, even though it's still red and white and cream and tan, I like ours. Ours are solid. It could have been the Dodgers, who I've mentioned this on the pod before, of course, are getting a second shot at the City Connect. You guys get one later this year again. So maybe you won't screw it up this time.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, like, low-key, that kind of sucked.
So
Yeah.
it's the same one as last year, ours.
No, so City Connects are just going to be one team gets one until everybody has one.
Gotcha.
So the Dodgers are the only one getting two because they screwed up their first one so bad.
You hated it, right?
Yeah, honestly, it was just very underwhelming. That's what it was.
Yeah, I don't know any Dodger fan that likes them.
Yeah.
But
The camera again.
well, just hit that and we'll hit the outro because we're basically at the end. There's Mobo standing up, and there is Mobo preparing to sit down as he does. But I believe the Mets are up next to get a City Connect. I know the Tigers are also getting one this year. There's 9 teams getting one this year. But that is all the notes we have right there. So thank you, Red Hat, for joining us. It was
Thank you guys.
fun to talk about the farm life, the ranch life, some baseball. And
Good luck, bro. Like, you guys, I mean, we just talked about it, but he takes off, like, in a couple days.
Yeah, in a few days I'll leave.
yeah,
Caught him in a perfect time.
literally.
So I had
So
a call from Mobo, and he was like, "Hey, you want to go on the pod?" And I was like, "Funny you say that. I leave in like 3 days."
So over there, you're going to be a starter or bullpen?
I think bullpen, mostly bullpen.
You think
yeah.
early relief or like back of the bullpen?
Honestly, I'm not too sure really. We'll see when we get out there, but
Yeah.
honestly, any role that I get put in.
So it's for the season out there?
Yeah, the whole season.
How long is that?
I think until like August.
August? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Not bad. Well, we'll be rooting for you, of course.
Oh yeah.
That would be
Thank you.
that'd be a sick road trip now that I think about it.
Would be cool. You haven't been to
It
T-Mobile
was
Park.
if anybody doesn't know, it's
been?
the same teams that Eric Sim did. Like the
Oh, yeah.
video,
You did
where he comes back to his old
Yeah, you told us.
stadium. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. You haven't been to T-Mobile Park.
I have not.
You haven't been to Oakland.
I have not.
Those are both up that way.
We might have to just drop by.
I kind of... Is it more... Do you know what part of Oregon it's in?
Yeah, it's in Salem.
Salem. Let me see.
I think that's
Hold
on the West Coast.
I hope it's... Is it more south? Do you know?
I think it's more like mid.
I hope it's more south because I'd rather... Because we've already kind of talked about maybe doing an A's game this year because it's their last year being in the Coliseum.
Until they go to Sacramento.
Huh? Yeah, until they go to Sacramento.
Oh my.
So I hope it's closer to Oakland. Let's see. So here's Salem, Oregon. And let me put in Oakland Coliseum. They are a 10-hour drive from each other.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh,
it's not-
it's like North Oregon.
yeah, it's like
it's on the
just
top, too.
it's just under Portland.
Yeah, it's almost crossing into... Damn, Portland's like the border of Oregon.
That's what I'm looking at too. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty high up there. Hey, maybe we would take a flight.
Yeah, you know that sounds about right.
Yeah, just take a flight.
Yeah. All right. Well, like I said, the upcoming schedule for the podcast next week, we will be at an Angel game.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be another out of the studio podcast. And then the podcast after that looks like it's going to be just Mobo and I because I really, really want to show Mobo these songs. So, yeah, he got a taste of 2 of them today. Let us know what you think of the intro and the little bop for Around the Horn. And then there's going to be a whole plethora coming soon. If you watch my channel, you already saw a taste of this AI in the behind the scenes with Cowboy Jeff not being able to pitch to Lumpy. Made a whole song about that. And yeah, like the video, subscribe, and all that good stuff. We post 2 p.m. audio, Spotify, Apple on Thursdays.
Ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube video hits Fridays at 2 p.m. So make sure to have the notification bell, like and subscribe, share with all your friends,
Mm-hmm.
and we will see you in episode 65.
See you later. Thank you, Red Hat, for joining us.
Thank you guys.
Later.